Hey guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. So last we left off, I accused Kurt Manchius of the murder of Fabio because he's a scummy sleazeball, and scummy sleazeballs deserve to hang from the gallows, so there you go. Oh wait, he's in the archive. I really wish this Mind Palace thing would go away, though.
I have a name for you. Kurt Manchios.
Is that so? The Master of the Sabbath?
The man himself. Mr. Manchios couldn't stand to lose control over his lover. A deadly revenge that deserves a proper sentence. I have all the evidence to charge him.
A degenerate and a murderer. I'll make a name thanks to that for sure. As for my part, not everything was in place. Perhaps some documents were transferred somewhere else, but I couldn't find a trace of them. Then I remembered. The discarded document drawers where we put the lost papers or the badly labelled ones. Including the crime scene report of Violet Holmes's case. Everything I've found is on the desk here. Take it.
Your persistence has saved me.
Yeah, well, we had a deal after all. Your friend is free then. You can leave.
Good luck, Constable.
Thanks, Broseph. Alright. Back to the main plot. Oswald found a copy of the missing report of my mother's death. He left it on the table in the police archives. Got it. Is this it? This looks like it. Officers arrived to find the deceased identified as Mrs. Violet Holmes lying in the garden of Stonewood Manor. Visual inspection showed the victim to be thoroughly soaked with a deep vertical incision 2 inches in length down her throat. Her face was swollen and covered in red blotches. Likely cause of death, hypoxia. Awaiting confirmation from medical examiner. Main suspect, Otto Richter, was arrested on the scene. The body was sent for autopsy.
Garden. There's a garden behind our manor. How could I forget? That's where it all happened, where it all went wrong.
Sherry, it looks like you've almost found what you wanted.
Okay, I kind of hope this game isn't over super duper fast, though, because I don't have the next one installed.
You did, Sherlock. The case is closed and all rewards belong to the winner. Bravo.
It is merely the triumph of the truth.
Is it? No compromises? No lies? You're happy with your decision?
It was the best decision I could obtain. The truth must be told in the way it is most acceptable.
You're making progress, Sherlock. I was right to believe in you. By the way, did you get that precious information about your mother? Oh, not that you must.
Yes, I did.
Forgive my intrusion in such a personal matter. I simply worry I'm failing to be of much help to you.
Actually, you were. For some reason, all the archives on the case had disappeared. This was a rare opportunity to obtain the impossible.
Outrageous. Perhaps someone found the truth unpleasant. Society usually rejects those who speak with too much honesty, doesn't it?
A comfortable lie is often preferred to an uncomfortable truth. Still, I believe that the latter should prevail, and I cannot remain silent.
That's quixotism at its best. Your mere truth cannot defeat institutions, systems, and power. Etiquette, religion, marriage, they're all lies told to preserve connections, love, and sanity. And it's all corruptible.
Lies destroy human dignity. How could you make a free decision without any knowledge of the truth?
Are we really free to decide anything in this world, Sherlock?
I take your point. There are some limits on us all, some compromises we must make. Despite my best efforts, we cannot remain entirely objective.
I didn't want to sadden you, Sherlock, only to make you think beyond your boundaries. You're a walking contradiction, Sherlock. You refuse to lie to others, but constantly lie to yourself. How long until the train comes off the track? I cannot look away, but perhaps I should take a few steps back. You're an accident waiting to happen, dear. Until then, I shall bid you adieu.
Why do I kind of want Vogel and Sherlock to smash? I don't know why. Okay, let's go ahead and change clothes. what? We're gonna go back to the blue one. Okay. Oh wait, I saw some in the Mind Palace. Mother's throat was slit. If I had hypoxia. Just want to make sure that. Oh, got a new one. So she drowned. My mother drowned. Her throat wound could either be a final humiliation by her killer or a desperate attempt to save her. Where the slit on my mother's throat was an attempted tracheotomy. It makes no sense to do this if she was drowning. I don't think she drowned. I think she was murdered. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go look at the garden. But yeah, like I was saying, I hope this isn't over like super fast, because yeah, I don't have the next game installed yet. And I imagine it's fairly hefty, so it'll probably take some time. Time that I do not have today. So, I'm sure I'll be able to do these other, like, these side things. There's not as many of them as I remember there being. Something new here? An envelope with no text and a postcard inside. The postcard shows a building and is labeled as Harbor. The text on the postcard reads, I heard there's a good fishing spot in front of this building. Not everyone is baiting for fish, though. The postcard brand is My Favorite Croft, and the logo has a picture of a little farm. Did I? Okay, nope, that's new. Oh, I forgot I changed John's clothes. I wonder if he's gonna stop pissing me off. Okay, so I guess we're going around this way. I assume the garden's out here.
Sherry, please listen to me. Sherry.
John, I always listen to you.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't know what is beyond this door, but I can feel it. Buzzing, angry, like a fly at the window.
I know. I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain. And truth.
You do not need to suffer either. There is so much more we can do on Cordona, so many others we can help. There is no coming back from this.
John, my anima, my brother, there is nothing more important in this moment than this truth. I know you fear for me, but my path was set long ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just please be careful, Sherry. I love you.
Quite. Come on. We'll go together.
I love that they have identical asses. Okay. Here we go. I spent my childhood in Stonewood Manor, and I'm starting to remember flashes of my time here. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, I was like, that sounds familiar. The door to the garden is finally unlocked, and the answers to all my questions await.
Why didn't I remember we had such a big garden? Maybe you forgot it for your own good.
Yeah, probably. Good God, this place is huge. Okay. What's over here? This looks important. I guess I should probably just do one of these. Yeah, I don't see anything else I can interact with. That can't be right. Okay, I can interact with that statue. That's it. Lame.
Ah, yes. The statue of Meripede. My mother was trying to restore it. Pity she never had the opportunity to finish.
That is a pity, isn't it? Is there anything back here? Anything at all? No? Okay. Well, worth a try. Worth checking out. Why can I not run? Also, why did he change clothes on me? Why can I not change... Why am I having to wear something so specific? That has me nervous. That has me very nervous, actually. It doesn't feel right. Okay. It's John again. I'm kind of sad that they changed us out of those clothes. I was really excited to wear them. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine.
Is that the raft we made together, John? Looks more like a pile of rotten planks now.
Well, yeah, like 20 years have gone by. Okay, should I go into the... Well, I can't go into the water because Sherlock's afraid of water. And it's literally physically barricaded off anyway. Why is there a piano out here? Okay. That was creepy.
That's from Mother's favourite tea set. What is it doing in here?
Oh. I didn't realize that. Okay. Didn't realize I was in control here. Right, okay.
Come here, Sherry. Hurry!
Okay. Sure. Am I supposed to interact with something, or am I just supposed to stand here and watch? Because I don't want to miss anything. But it also doesn't look like anything's really happening. Do I need to touch on?
These must help calm her down.
Oh. Okay. That was rough. Tea and sedatives. So, risk of side effects. Dr. Richter experimented on my mother with unconventional drugs and treatments. Every dose had a risk of side effects or increased tolerance. My mother used sedatives frequently, so her body must have built up a tolerance that wouldn't be a danger to her. I mean, this sounds more likely. Allergic reaction. My mother had an unexpected allergic reaction to her medication and she suffocated. Okay.
What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
No, I don't think it is. But thank you for asking. So is that... Oh wait, there's something over there now. Right? Or no, that's just a light. That's just a lantern. Never mind. Did I come to the wrong conclusion? Or it could be this. My mother was drowned. Someone drowned my mother either by accident or on purpose. Oh. Either way, it all seems bad. Whoa, that's new.
Don't go, Mother, wait.
Okay. Let's see. What are we looking at here? Oop.
Mother's work journal. I liked poring over the detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection.
Okay.
I remember this artifact from Mother's collection.
where all can I go? It's very limited. Well, I don't remember that purple thing.
Here it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Let's take them in.
Okay.
You call this progress? Charlotte, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
Any result is progress, even if it is a worsening of her condition. It informs my...
No. I have made my decision. She must be sent to a legitimate medical facility. I will not let her hurt Sherlock.
What? Master Holmes, you do not understand.
That will be all. I expect you to have left the house by week's end.
Sherry, say something. Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
Bro, when am I not scaring you? What? Girl, what? Wait. I hear you. I don't see you. Waiting for me where, woman? Be specific. This does not... This doesn't look like Cordona. Toto, I don't think we're in Cordona anymore. Oh, there she is. Okay, I'm on my way.
Sherry, come here, darling.
Coming, Mother. This was for my mother, wasn't it? I remember how we came to the garden for a breath of fresh air.
Okay.
Take me to my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
As you wish, Mum.
You got it.
I bet you missed the fresh air, didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I remember. But I like it.
We can walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful.
These flowers you're talking about? No?
Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed.
Sure. Whatever you say, lady. What if...
Mother, would you like to go around the water?
That would be perfect. I always wanted such a nice pond in London. It looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
It's okay. I guess I get Mycroft's point. I don't want her to hurt Sherlock, but...
Some fish in it. What do you think?
How about some carp?
That's a nice idea.
I just don't feel like it's genuine coming from Mycroft. I feel like there's an ulterior motive behind it, you know? Like, I don't feel like he's actually genuinely concerned for Sherlock's well-being.
Let's visit your father's tree.
Okay.
It grows so fast, just like you.
We could even build a tree house in it.
Yes, Sherry.
I misread haha, and I thought she said hell yes, Sherry. And I was like, whoa. Mom was cool.
Speaking of your father, could you call him out, please?
Mom! I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
No, he's not.
I'm telling the truth. Did you forget again?
No! Don't you dare say such things! You are a liar like all the others!
Mother!
Don't call me that! You aren't fooling me!
No! Mom, it hurts!
My son would never lie!
Mom, stop!
Who are you? Reveal yourself!
Please, stop! It's me, Sherlock!
You are not my Sherry! Get me my son before I stop you!
Wow. Okay. Lock or unlock? Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha. So my mother tried to kill me. My mother tried to drown me in the pond of Stonewood Manor. Okay. Everything's starting to make a little bit more sense. Oh. Looking like this is the overall conclusion. John and I are responsible. My mother died from an allergic reaction after we gave her sedatives with her morning tea. Otto Richter tried to save Violet, yet Mycroft deliberately blamed him for her death despite John and I being responsible. What the fuck? So John is a killer. I killed my mother without knowing it. The idea to give her sedatives came from John, which means that I cannot trust my own mind. To heal myself, I must get rid of John. Mycroft hid the truth to protect me. I am responsible for my mother's death. It was my idea to give her medication, which caused the allergic reaction that killed her. It's my guilt. Mycroft did the truth to protect me. I don't like either of these. I should have seen this coming, honestly. It's not a bad twist, though. Not a bad twist. We are John. John is us. We can't push blame on him. This is your final decision. Are you sure about your choice? Yes.
Sherlock. Sherlock. Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry,
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
you couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
I killed my own mother, John. It is unforgivable.
It was an accident, Sherlock. She was mad, abusive. You were a child, simply trying to help.
How could I? How could she? You were a lie, John. A fiction. A crutch.
No, I was a friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock,
What?
are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me. A truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it. There is only one thing to be done.
What are you talking about?
To expect adherence to the principles of truth and justice, but to fail to hold oneself likewise accountable, it would be hypocrisy. My mother died by my hand. I must turn myself into the authorities and face the consequences of my actions.
The consequences of your actions? You were a child. She did this to you, not you unto her. You are throwing your life away in an act of moralistic vanity. Think of all you could accomplish for our nation.
This is where we differ, Mycroft. To you, the ends justify the means. To me, the means have decided the end. The truth is the truth.
Fine, Sherlock. Walk yourself into the police station and pray those men you oft embarrassed hold no grudges. If you're lucky, they'll simply exile you. If not, I'll see you in 20 years.
Are you going to berate me too? Try and talk me out of it? As I told my brother, if I cannot demonstrate the character I chastise others for lacking...
Sherry, I think this is something you will have to do yourself.
Myself? How do you mean?
All I ever did, all I ever wanted, was to protect you from what happened. And now you tell me I was wrong to try, that it was ego or hypocrisy to show a young boy kindness. But it was just empathy. creativity and love for one's self. So please, please, Sherlock, don't do it.
Why can none of you see it? The truth is the truth. A murder is a murder. Tell me, John, why?
Because you're breaking my heart. I know you've decided. I know. I just wish you hadn't.
I'm sorry, John. All these years we spent together, all the time I took for granted. You'll always be a part of me.
No, Sherry. That's the point. I don't think I will.
Damn. Closing a chapter. Remember everything. I mean, she was 40 for the 1800s. She was probably gonna die soon anyway. I wouldn't feel bad.
Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did.
What did I do?
You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance, Val? Or do you prefer Klaus? Excuse me? You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. Do you hold me responsible for his end?
Pah! There was no love lost between me and my brother. I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
Why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
You're lying.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies. I know you now, Werner. Try again.
To see what had happened. Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already conceiving my next project. You really are beautiful.
I was prepared to take responsibility for my actions, but again my brother conspired against me. A little diplomatic pressure and the trial was dismissed. Instead, I was exiled from Cordona. Freedom never tasted so bitter. Another perversion of justice at Mycroft's hand. With no means, no home, and no purpose, I returned to London. I enrolled at Cambridge University, but few lectures held my interest. I prefer to spend time alone at the hospital laboratory. pursuing truths in chemical form. No one there questions my choices. I have begun to attract a desperate clientele, men that skulk after me pleading for answers to their simple mysteries. At first, the distraction was unwelcome. Now I find myself craving it, lest my mind drift back to the island, to Mother, to John. What was her life worth? How many adulterers and petty thieves will it take to make it right? Can anything? I found it! I found it!
And what is that?
How far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery for years. Had we these data sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Well, then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But, you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times, and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just let me alone, and I'll soon be right. What have you to confess now? It's best for two fellows to know what bruises each other carries before they begin to live together. My last companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken, and I get up at all sorts of ungodly hours, and I am extremely lazy. I have another set of vices when I'm well, but those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for rout?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. A badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think we may consider the thing as settled. Oh, forgive my manners. My attention wavers. Sherlock Holmes.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
Okay, I kind of love that, not gonna lie. And that was Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Shit, ended a little sooner than I hoped it would. But that's okay, I'll just record extra episodes next time. Okay, that was interesting. That was very interesting. I don't honestly know what I expected when I started it. I don't think this was what I expected, but I enjoyed it. Kind of wish I should have waited to do the garden thing. I should have chosen to come back later and go ahead and do the side missions, but I was just like, I wanted answers, man. I wanted answers. It was a really interesting story. It was, sometimes origin stories can be hit or miss. I liked this one though. Kind of connected everything. I liked the idea of John being an imaginary friend that then I guess manifests and becomes real. Because, what are the odds? It's a strange coincidence. Even though John did annoy me most of this fucking game. I don't need some asshole in my ear telling me how bad of a job I'm doing. I don't need that. But other than that, it was fun. I'm excited to kind of replay it. Maybe I'll even do a more harder difficulty and see how it goes. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip these credits. No offense. And that's it. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was gonna be any like results screen or anything like that. Well, alright. I guess on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode and this playthrough here. Up next is gonna be Crime and Punishment, so get excited for that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time.